up, family? Hey, today, let's talk about hypocrisy, or a person being a hypocrite. And when I'm saying that, I'm talking about platforms, internet platforms. For example, you name it, whichever one you want to name, internet platforms. And as always, I love to give y'all a word of the day, so that is going to be the word of the day. Hypocrite, or hypocrisy. If you look up the word, it means a person or entity claiming to be one thing, but they does a whole nother. You get what I'm saying? It's like a person claiming to be so righteous, but then you find out they're doing evil, nefarious things. So you say one thing, but you live a whole nother life. That's a hypocrite. So when you talk about these internet platforms, I had a video just recently that I posted. No profanity, no cussing, no profanity, no evil intent, nothing nefarious about it at all. Just giving out actual facts about how the media is supposed to inform you, not try to influence you on whatever that is. And we just happen to mention reparations, COVID-19, whatever. We mentioned a couple of things, right? But do you know these internet platforms had blocked my video because the video started jumping? Because what I'm just informing people the way the media is supposed to do. Informing people, having them open their eyes, wake up, informing people about information. But do you know they blocked me because I was speaking actual facts about the nefarious acts that are always put out there when people are putting actual facts out there, where they go, no, we don't want you teaching actual facts. We don't want you waking people up. We don't want you making people open their eyes and see the truth of what stuff is. We want you to put out goofy, useless stuff. Like keep putting out stuff about how many points LeBron scored last night. Like keep putting out fantasy stuff about I'm gonna be a billionaire next year. I'm gonna be driving 20 cars. I'm gonna be living in a big mansion. Or how about look how hypocritical these internet platforms are. How many times, y'all know this is a fact, how many times have we seen the internet will play a live video of these kids in Detroit and Chicago shooting and killing each other live, murder. They have no problem showing black people with that. But yet and still you put out factual, even historic factual facts out, and they go, oh, you can't do that. That's like when Nick Cannon, a year or two ago, remember when Nick Cannon put out some information about black culture, historical stuff, they said he was anti-Semitic. It was nothing anti-Semitic of what he said, nothing. He just put out actual facts, but they said, oh, you can't be preaching about historical stuff. That was not anti-Semitic. We preaching, he's teaching facts. So that's what I'm standing on now. It's like how hypocritical these internet platforms are when you are talking facts. And which means it touches on like, one of the amendments, First Amendment, where it says freedom of speech. But then you do freedom of speech, and like I said, I'm even keeping it clean. There's no cussing, no nefarious acts going on whatsoever. I'm just doing my freedom of speech without hurting anybody, just putting out information. And then they turn around and say, oh, we're gonna block your video. How dare you try to wake people up? How dare you try to speak on some actual factual stuff? Nah, we're not gonna allow that. We can't allow that. It's like, nah, we're gonna block your video. Wow, I actually missed the easy layup. But damn, you can't make a shot. But yeah. So on that note, I gotta make one at least. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. What that small extra rubber? But yeah, so back to what I was saying, hypocritical or hypocrisy of a person. And in this case, internet platforms. How dare you say people have a freedom of speech, but then you block them from what they're saying, especially when you're not hurting nobody in the video. You're not even speaking with profanity. You're not talking down on no one, but y'all say, oh, he's putting out information, we gotta block that.
They want to keep us asleep, though.
Yeah. So, on that note, subscribe, share, like, and comment. And remember, folks, wake up, open your eyes. Look for information that enlightens you, wakes you up, brightens your day. Look for information that educates you. Look for information that really makes you think. And if they're trying to hide something, block something from you, that's the information you actually want. Because they don't want you to know that. They want you to want goofy stuff. Let's talk about how many points the game last night. Let's talk about the game. The game is not helping you. The game is nothing but productive, being non-productive. It's like the other video I did called Coliseum. Go to that Coliseum video because I spoke about how they first built the Coliseums and the reason behind it, its real intent was to keep people distracted. We're gonna keep you distracted while we're gonna be pillaging and tearing up stuff over here, but we're gonna keep you entertained and distracted. Watch that video, it's called Coliseum. And I give you the history of the Emperor and Julius, the Caesar and all that stuff, of how and when they first started the Parthians and stuff, and they built that stuff. But remember, look for information to wake you up, to enlighten you, to educate you. That's what you want. All that goofy stuff, put that to the side. You should only be a little taste of that. Don't put so much energy in all the goofy stuff because it's non-productive. You want productive stuff. On that note, subscribe, share, like, and comment. Peace.